All right, great ball game. Kopech did a great job for 6 innings. He accomplished what he set out to accomplish the last 4 days, which was mix his pitches up. You know, he can't just become a two-pitch guy, and he was tremendous. He threw all his pitches, which made his fastball a heck of a lot better. And one thing that we have been talking to him about, just in crisis, because you're going to have it during your start at some point in time or another, minimize the damage. And for him to have bases loaded, 1 out there in the 6th, and just come out of there with 1 run and end up his outing with 6 innings, 1 hit, 1 run was a tremendous outing. The bullpen was excellent today. Santos was electric again. Middleton did a really, really good job. Colomé threw the ball good, gave up the home run, but he threw the ball good. Middleton did a great job going 1+. And then I can't say enough about, Lambert. He's pitched a lot this year. I think he's got 14 or 15 outings, in 29, 30 games. So I can't say enough about him. I mean, he took that ball today in the 10th and put up a 0 for us. That helped us win a ball game. Eloy continues to get more comfortable at the plate. He took some good pitches, was able to, hit one 2-run homer that was excellent for us. And then Benintendi with, 2 strikes for the game winner. A couple of notes on the side. It was really good to see Billy Hamilton have him on the bench, being able to kind of deploy him out there and create a little havoc on the bases, even though we didn't win it in that inning. It was nice to be able to, send him out there to do his thing. He quickly stole second, got to third base on a ground ball to the third baseman, and put us in a position to win. Elvis in that inning, in the last inning, great bunt to move Alberto over to third base. Well-executed bunt, made the third baseman fielded. They were right on top of him, and he did his job. So, overall, it was a well-played ball game on all ends.
I know you were talking before the game about you can't win 3 in a row unless you win 2 in a row, but do you feel like you're, with the last 2 ways you won, building up a little bit of momentum here?
It's a great ball game. I mean, yeah. I mean, anytime you get a chance to win a couple in a row, yeah, you start building a little momentum. But I'm not getting too far ahead. I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna stay on tomorrow's game and get ready for tomorrow. This is going to be, we dug ourselves a hole, and now it's going to take probably going to have to take our time to get back to where we want to be. And I'm not going to get too far ahead. I'm not going to let anyone get too far ahead. We got to be ready to play tomorrow.
Is that a good example of value of Andrew Benintendi with the catch in the first over the wall and then the winning hit at the end, all the stuff he's able to do?
I think you guys have heard me say this before. We're not going to really appreciate everything he can do until game 162. And then everybody's going to see how much he really brings to the table. The one thing among all the baseball things he did today, he played hurt today. He got hit by a pitch, and his arm is, he's still not 100%. He's not even close. And then he has to make that play out in left field, and that's the arm that he got hit on. So right away that kind of sent the jolt through his arm, and I've been around him. I know him. He's a gamer. He's a winner. And that's the kind of, I wouldn't expect anything less from him than that last at bat right there.
Just talk about how you kind of set up the catch. It looked like you were kind of comfortable setting up Tim Anderson and Benintendi. Both had shots to win the game for you. Was that kind of thinking there?
Those 2 guys up there. You got men on third base, 1 out, and you got Anderson and Benintendi up. You're feeling pretty good. If Timmy doesn't get it done, Benny will get it done. But I was pretty comfortable with Timmy at the plate right there, and I'd bet 9 out of 10 times we're scoring right there with Timmy.
Michael, 5 walks upset on something you'd like to see, but is it something you're willing to deal with if he's working in all 4 of his pitches and using them effectively?
No, that's not something I can live with. Yeah. No, absolutely not. And I think his talent is he's got so much talent, and he's improving so much and so fast that's not going to be a part of his game. high strikeouts, high walks, high pitch count. That's not our goal. He's got the makings of a 4-pitch guy that can pitch up in the zone with high velocity and mix it up and just become a bulldog out there. So no, 5 walks is something we'll continue to address and improve. And a lot of these walks were 2 outs. He just for some reason just lost the field for 3-4 pitches. We'll continue to work on that. I saw his bullpen in between these starts, and just to watch the level of focus that he had in that bullpen, I think really prepared him for an outing like this.
Obviously, Middleton is a guy who's got a lot of good results, shown you a lot here so far this season. Colome, his experience kind of, give you confidence to throw him in the high leverage situation right away?
Yeah, I like the matchup right there. I like the matchup, and then I like the matchup when we brought Middleton in. Middleton he's got a really good changeup. Those are pockets that we kind of targeted before. We didn't have a full bullpen today. We didn't. So we deployed what we had. And we used almost everybody on the roster. Position player side, we used everybody. On the pitching end, we just had a couple guys left. That's it.
Was the move for Berger with Alberto, is that a defensive replacement?
It's a defensive move. That has nothing to do with Berger because, we trust him over there. He's working. Alberto, we feel like Alberto's done that for a long, long time. He's a really good third baseman as well. And, once Berger got that last at bat, we were comfortable making that move.
You mentioned Jimmy. Just what did you see from him in that 10th inning?
I saw kind of what I've seen all year. He comes in, he's aggressive, he throws strikes, he mixes his pitches. Every once in a while, his last outing, he had that one big at bat against Franco, which was an 11-pitch at bat. He didn't use his breaking ball. We talked to him about it. But he's steady, man. He's given up some runs, but he's steady. He's the one thing you're going to get from Jimmy every single night is that he's going to compete. He's not going to back down from anybody. He's going to throw strikes and he's going to compete. You're going to have to beat him. So I trust him in that situation. I actually felt really good about it.